Good morning and hope you all have been well. In today's video, we're going to be doing the Karen side quest in Pokemon Rejuvenation. Karen seems to be unconscious. Take her back to Sashila Village. Alon scurried to Sashila Village Inn with Karen. What's going on? Oh, little dove, is that really you? Wait a second, I recognize this place. This is the Sashila Village Inn. Hold on, am I back to normal? But how did I get back to being normal? I thought the curse overtook my mind completely. Little dove, where did you find me? Alon explained everything to Karen. I see, so you found me knocked out at Alamissa. Yes, actually I do remember going there. Everything that happened after I arrived is a blur. I visited Alamissa because I got a note from someone saying they wanted to meet with me. Me being in a altered state, I made a reckless decision and actually accepted the offer. I remember a flash of green light and then now here I am back to normal. Huh, what's this in my pocket? Oh, it's a note. Lovely. Dear Karen, I've taken something precious from you. If you want it back, meet me at the castle Zygara immediately. Took something precious from me? What could they mean? I see. Well, that is unfortunate. No matter, I'll just have to get it back. Little Duff, have you ever been to the Zoralin crypt? I think that's how you pronounce that. Once or twice. So I take it that you've seen the door in the far back of the room. The door won't open under normal circumstances, but if you say this incantation, it will. I'm not going to try pronouncing that. You should try doing it yourself sometime. Until then, thanks for bringing me here. So just a heads up about this side quest, I would definitely recommend at least like level 85s for this one. The higher the level you have, the better, but I would say 85s is probably the least you want to have for this side quest. There's not like a lot of battles with this one, but they can get a little bit tricky, you know, so yeah, I would definitely recommend a decent level team and all that, so yeah. Oh yeah, and real quick, you can get kind of lost pretty easily with this side quest. I know that it's been a minute since I've done this. I think I remember how to get past this pretty simply, but we're gonna see if my memory is gonna be like an old man as usual or not. Huh? You're interested in taking on the Zorlian labyrinth. You're not even from around here? Do you even know what this is? Yes. Really now, that's impressive. If you know a place like this, you might just be competent enough for. Nothing, just forget I mentioned anything. So you must be interested in taking on the Zorlian, or I'm just gonna say Zorlin Labyrinth, right? But of course, this course isn't for free, it'll cost you 5,500 a run. Sure. Thank you kindly. Good luck. Now, if I'm not mistaken, just say heads... Where the hell you go? I think this way. Real quick, I would strongly advise that you try not to take too many steps. Like, if I'm not mistaken, there's a certain point where like you have to dive, and I think it counts for here as well. Like if you stay here too long, you kind of like knock yourself out or whatever, and then you have to like redo everything again. So yeah. There should be... I'm doing it wrong, aren't I? Am I? I don't remember. Can't you just run? Yeah, you can. Hold up. I think we go... No, I went the wrong way. I think I... Let me look around. There's this. There's that. Yeah, can I... Let me just start all over with this. Maybe go... Oh, wait. No, I'm dumb. Yeah. If you want, you could start all over. Give me a second. Sorry about this. Okay, sorry about that. So I decided to start all over with this one. Now, it seems... I had it right the first time, I think. So go down here, battle him. You could just run away, or if you want to capture one, it's a decent Pokemon, so you can. I got to this part, I totally forgot that you need to read this, use strength, and then you're gonna want to go... I guess you could have gone across some more, but that's fine. We'll just run away. Skip him. I believe you want to go up here. Down here, because it opens this. You can go down the ladder. I believe you want to battle him because he has the red eyes, because I believe if you battle him, that opens up one of the doors, right? About to find out. Yeah, a door opened up somewhere. Is it this way? I think I'm going the right... Am I going the right way? Sorry, it's been a minute. Is it this way? Yeah, go down here. And... there should be a thing that shows, like, to test your strength, right? Yeah, here. And then you can use your Swampert, so... there you go. Oh yeah, and real quick, I forgot to mention that you are gonna need a Pokemon that can at least learn, like, I think, what did it say, like, water and rock type moves or whatever. That's why I always use Swampert, because it kind of makes that simple, and plus Swampert's a great starter, so yeah. I think any water Pokemon that can learn anything water and rock move, you're good. So you could have like a Quagsire or something like that, and I think it should work fine. So yeah. Okay, sorry for the pause there. I think from here you just go straight ahead. Now you can explore this on your own time. There's actually a lot of decent items throughout this area, so yeah. Okay, so we're gonna surf down here, and you are going to need dive, of course, and surf. So yeah. This is where things can get a little bit tricky. So you could read this here. It says break their hearts. So pretty much you have to find 3 Lovedis. Now they're gonna be like running around with like Relicamps and stuff like that. You gotta kind of get lucky with it to pretty much break their hearts. Pretty much fainting or killing them, however you want to word it. So yeah. Now I would recommend you save at this point, because if like, again, like it shows like there's a strong force coming around that, and you'd have to restart the entire thing, so you may want to save here so you don't have to start completely over. So yeah. Normally the best thing I would recommend is to turn off the speed up. As you can see, it is very fast, and honestly I would wait towards, or kind of wait when the Lovedis kind of gets more towards your area instead of chasing it around. I find that that saves you quite a bit of steps, but then again, I guess you can chase it, but if it's not gonna come near you. Here we go, we got lucky this time. So yeah, pretty much you gotta beat all 3 of them. I would save every time that you do beat one, so you could pretty much have one done. So yeah, sorry if I'm being kind of repetitive, but it can get a little bit tricky. Let's save real quick. I guess since I'm finding the Lovedis now, I had a commenter ask about why my Kling Klang was... oh, we got lucky there. Why I named my Kling Klang Kitty. So it's kind of an inside joke, like I said before, and all that. That like I have a an older internet friend, and I believe, well, her actual name isn't Kitty. I'm not gonna say her actual name like in call, but pretty much you can follow wherever I go, and I'll show you where the where they're at. So you're gonna kind of want to go in this area next. Anyways, let's see real quick. She dislikes Cling Clang a lot. So as an inside joke, us and other internet friends decided to name our Cling Clangs Kitty because of that. So kind of a dumb little inside joke that we have. So yeah. And by the way, like I don't know what it is. I just absolutely love Cling Clang. I know there's kind of a thing with Cling Clang that people are like, it's just a bunch of gears, but I actually like love Cling Clang. Like I think it's a very good Pokemon. I love its design. It's different. It's unique. I love its typing. I love its stats. I think it's a very, very slept on steel type. So yeah. Again, kind of just a dumb inside joke. See, strong force draws near, so be careful of that. I believe you're going to want to go straight up here. What? Break their hearts. I thought we beat 3 of them. Is it more than 3 now, or... Wait a minute, let me redo that. Give me a second. Okay, so I just reloaded. I kind of pulled a stupid. So when you get here, you want to go all the way down here. Sorry about that. And then just dive up here. Now, if you dive and kind of go back down, I believe there's a zap plate down here. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, and that should kind of redo the one thing for you, so the force doesn't take you out. But yeah, that's pretty much the inside joke for that. There's not really a lot to it, to be honest. It's just, I don't know, I'm a big fan of Cling Clang, and we just did it as like an inside joke since she hated it, so yeah. All you humans ever care about is power. Power. You will not leave from this place alive. So we have a small little boss battle here. It's not really that hard to beat, just a heads up. So yeah, I'm gonna pause here until we do beat it. Give me a second. Long have I been trapped beneath my own layer of self-hatred. The selfishness of humanity caused me to perform unforgivable deeds. And because of this selfishness, I was cursed. I have waited for the day one fated soul would free me from this curse, and it seems like that day has finally arrived. Please take this object place on the altar. It is my final gift. Farewell and thank you. And we get a cool crest. Now, honestly, I never really, I don't think I've ever really used the crest much. Like, what am I trying to say? Like, I just don't know a lot about them. I know like each one for each Pokemon does like a different thing, but I don't know, like I always find myself just using plates instead. Are crests actually worth it? I guess it depends on the Pokemon and like what it actually does, but some of them actually seem rather interesting. I may go crest hunting in the future down here and a few other places, so we'll see. I don't know if they're worth like picking up or not. So you were able to do it after all. That does make things interesting. Welcome to Castle Zygara, the long-lost castle of King Iziel. Ruined maniacs have been trying to locate this place for centuries, but they couldn't find any trace of it. It's almost laughable how incompetent people are sometimes, but it's very genius. There's an idiot, but for every genius there's an idiot, sorry. Besides, even if they found this place, they wouldn't know how to enter it. How about you and I take a little stroll through this place? There's something I'd like to show you. Okay. Now, I know there's like a lot of hidden stuff around here, so yeah, again, I'm probably gonna explore this place in my own time, but yeah. So I decided that I'm going to tell you the truth. Dancing around lies about purpose surrounding this place tires me. I asked you to open the door here because I suspected you of being the one who attacked me. Only someone who knows of that Garufan incantation would know the existence of this place, but the face of wonder and awe told me everything. This is your first visit to Castle Zygara, correct? If so, then I don't suspect you anymore. As for the actual culprit, they took two very important things from me. One being my Mega Ring, the other being the very first Pokemon I've ever caught. So believe me when I say I'm very irritated right now. I would like to take back what's mine. So let's team up for a little while. What do you say? Yeah, sure, why not? Thank you, little dove. I promise this won't be a waste. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you can kind of talk to her and get a few cool things out of her, and it also heals your team. So yeah, a little dove, where will you take me next? If you fall off the side, you won't survive, so be careful. I have history with Castle Zygara. Now, good history. I wish I never had to return here, but here I am. Is that it? Sorry, I just kind of curious. I guess that's it, okay. Alright, so let's go in here. Oh, would you look at that? I don't remember inviting you here. I'm assuming you're the one who wrote me this note. Sorry, that wasn't me, that was our client. So someone hired you as henchmen, I assume. That's right, we are Team AA, Team Anti-Assist. Let me get this straight. You're called Team Anti-Assist, but you're assisting someone by acting as their henchman. That's correct. I assume you're aware of the contradiction here. Not at all. Excellent. Well, if you're going to be trouble for us, then I guess we'll be trouble for you too. Alright, crap, you two are strong. Our client said you would be, though. Gotta run. Remember those idiots I mentioned before? For every genius? Not sure, but I think we found them. Okay, I noticed that our team wasn't healed. Will it be healed now? Okay, now it is. I guess it only gets like triggered when you get a battle going, I guess. I guess we can go here. You think you're pretty with the little get up. Give me a second. Okay, let's see. If we press that, then that goes away. What if we press this? Oh, so we're... Okay, cool. Okay. I don't know if I was supposed to press it right now, but, yeah. We're on the second level now. Being up here always makes me sad, sorry. This castle used to be far larger once upon a time, but the cruel mistress of time has not been kind to this humble castle. I believe about 80% of the castle already fell into the depths below. The mistress of time. So, it's kind of interesting that, even Karen, I guess, knows about, Spacia then. I don't know if she knows her like personally, but knows of her. Let's look at the crest, why not? Spirit Tomb crest. A little bit of history on that crest. I was actually the most difficult, or that was the most difficult one to produce for King Iziel. For Spirit Tomb to be created, 108 souls must fuse themselves within the odd keystone. So in order for a Spirit Tomb crest to be made, King Iziel had to sacrifice 108 people. Most of them are criminal slug thieves, but they were still people. Numerous texts say that he was sorrowful, but the dead stay dead, as they say. Also, does anyone know how to even get Spirit Tomb? I heard it's a really like annoying way to do, if I'm not mistaken. But I think I read something on the blog that like you have to like talk to like 30 people around Dark Blackwood Forest or something, and if you go like over or like under whatever, like it just, you can't get it anymore or something. I don't know. It was something weird like that, but is there anything on the books? No. Okay. I don't know, like I would love to have a Spirit Tomb, but if it requires like that amount of annoyance, and it's kind of like, is it really worth it? I don't know. So yeah, okay, so we got her out of the way. I think I did something wrong. What's over here? So that's there. Go here, here. Sorry, it's been a minute since I've done this, so I think we go... Yeah, okay. So, I wonder why that wasn't there beforehand. Up here, maybe? Actually, what's down here? Okay. Oh, that's right. When they start battling, you can get a larvesta up there. So there's, I guess, King Lizzle, or however you pronounce his name. Alright, here we go. This is the end of the road. Nothing of the castle's left, just this giant tower. King Izio performed his rituals up here in front of the pit, there in front of you. Upon being sacrificed, her body would be thrown through the pit and the ceremony would be complete. The material that's placed into the crest would rise and present itself. It's also the same place where I failed to create a crest. Because I was inexperienced, rash, and stupid, I lost a part of me that I can never get back. You know, I thought for a while that you were trying to set me up, Alon, but on further investigation I've come to the conclusion that there's only one person who could have done this. Someone who knew about the existence of the castle. Someone who is also of Garufan descendant, like you, Karina. Yeah, someone like me. How do you find out about this place? I've done some digging. The information in Sashila is quite knowledgeable. They got some of their intel wrong, but overall it was enough for me to put 2 and 2 together. I see, so what about Team AA? You know, for an organization to be so hell-bent on not helping, they sure were eager to. After I paid them, of course. You took something from me. You took something from me too, something I can't get back. You know I didn't mean to do that. It wasn't in the right frame of mind, or I wasn't, sorry. I don't care what you were. You were responsible for everything you've done to me and my parents. I don't know what you expect me to do. I've apologized to you before, but you won't move on. The only one responsible for that is you. It doesn't matter anymore. I came here to seal the deal. I don't think I haven't changed or haven't caught on to your little scheme. You never suspected Alan. You knew it was me from the beginning. You just brought them here in hopes I would back down. Was it that obvious then? Then I'm sorry, Alan. It is true. Just stop fooling yourself already. You're not sorry. You never were. You continue to pull others into your scheme so that you can get away or you can get what you want. Well, no more. I'm going to put an end to this selfish woman. Oh, really? For someone who really hates me, you seem to have forgotten who I am. I am Karen of the Elite Eight. I'm not going to just lay my life down to you. Go on, make the first move then. I'll at least allow you the handicap. A little too slow. If you want to hit your opponent, maybe stop being so telegraphic with your movements. Here, I'll give you another shot. Come on now. Don't look down on me. You're too slow of a learner. Unfortunate. I don't want to fight you. Just give me what I want and we'll both walk away happy as can be. I won't be happy. I'll never be happy. It's all your fault. I've said my piece already if you don't. Cutting me off mid-sentence? Rude, but it's effective. Shut up. You're the one talking, my dear. Maybe you should just... I will say that was an excellent move. Too bad it didn't accomplish anything. I'm starting to get irritated. Give me back my DNC and my Mega Ring now. I'm not backing down. Very well then. I don't need to harm you to win. Big bro moment. Okay, so... as those two are fighting, we can get a larvesta in the one room. And here actually. Right? Yeah, cool. I'm gonna capture this guy real quick because Volcarona is one of my favorite bug types. So, yeah, give me a second. Alright, so caught him. Now let's go check up on Karen and Karina. That's enough. Why won't you fight back? Just fight back already. Now I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like I've hurt you enough already. I don't need you to patronize me. What I need is for you to finally face me. Some people just can't let go of the past. And we just kind of continue on. I think we battled all the grunts. There might be like one more I missed, but or did I go the wrong way? I don't think I did. I think we can go here, right? How much you want to bet I'm going the wrong way? Actually, am I? Crap, I did something. I went the wrong way, didn't I? What's in here? That's a crest room. Again, sorry, it's been a minute since I've done this quest, so some of you that may have done the quest and just watching this is probably just screaming at me right now. Let's see. We went out there, so let's go in here. Down here, through this room. Right? No, that leads on out. Hold up. So let's go in here. This way. Crap. Actually, wait, how the hell? I've done this before. Go in here, maybe? Yeah, here we go, sorry. Sorry about that, I guess I took the wrong turn. Alright, anyways, Lon, lovely to see you again. I'm just here dealing with this girl. This isn't a one-sided argument. You're a part of this. I apologize. I tried to do the right thing, but you won't let it go. You killed my parents in front of me. Well, it sounds bad when you say it like that, but again, it wasn't me. Not to say, or I wasn't me, sorry. Not to say that I'm not responsible, but really, you've gone through this much work just to kill someone else. How does that make you any better than me? It's about retribution. My parents need to be avenged. Then try avenging them with revenge. Is that what that said? I think I may have read that wrong. I'm sure being a killer is exactly what your parents would have wanted. You may be able to swiftly dodge my attacks now, but that sanity of yours won't hold up for long. That spell I used to cure you was only temporary, sorry. I wonder how well you'll dodge attacks then. I have a friend here to help me, remember? What, Alon? You're throwing Alon under the bus? After all this time, you're just using them. I'm not using Alon. They could have left at any point. Fair. I told them that their point was here from the moment we walked in. Or what their point was, sorry. They're probably just in it because they know you'll get a reward, or they'll get a reward. I respect it, but if they're going to get in the way, I'll be a nuisance too. This battle really isn't that difficult. I'm gonna just pause until I beat it. I mean, sure, it's a boss battle, but it's not that bad, so give me a second. Alright, so we got through that one. Now, real quick, the main thing that I do with that battle, if any of you do struggle, is with Cling Clang. On the Durant, there's not a lot that it can do to Cling Clang, so just set up with shift gear a few times, or if you want to go to like times 6, I guess you can, but times 2 is more than enough to pretty much sweep her team. So again, it's, if you play it right, it's not that hard if you do it that way. So yeah, I lost. I've trained so hard for this moment just to lose to Alon. I can't believe you actually kept both of these things you took from me on you. I'll just take those. Alright, I got what I wanted, so I'm going to take my leave. Wait. You don't even care. You walk around as if you're not guilty. You said you gave me an apology, but you never consider how I might feel. I saw the people I love die in front of me by your hands. Do you know what that makes me feel? Or do you know what that feels like? You don't, because you never been in a position of suffering. You don't even begin to understand what I've been through, what I've seen. You know why I don't treat you like an adult? Because you act like a child. I've done so many things to try to help in this world, but you know where that got me? Right here, talking to some child that won't move on. I understand now. What? You know exactly how I'm feeling. You've been in this situation before. You've seen your parents die in front of you. You swore that you would get revenge on the ones who did it. I have to move on so that I can become happy. But that's not the reason you want me to move on. You want me to move on because if I don't, I'll keep reminding you of your mistake. You don't know jack crap about. You did something you never wished upon anyone, the horror of losing a loved one while being totally helpless. That's what started all this, right? You attempted at making a crest that ended up in failure. You wanted to get stronger so that this would never happen again. Little did you know that the very sense of revenge is what led you to do the very same crime you suffered from. Stop. You hypocrite. You can't even move on yourself. Yet you have the gall to tell me to do so. You're pathetic. Weak until the very end, just what I thought. Intervene, let Karina attack. Intervene. Little dove, but why? I had her and you interrupted me. Why are you protecting her? Screw this, I give up. Huh? I won't be a murderous hag like you. I'm going to be better. From this moment on, I'm through with you. This was my victory and your defeat. I've avenged my parents. But just know that one day I'm going to defeat you myself. I won't kill you, but I will make you feel humiliation. Killing you would just set you free from your problems. The greatest punishment is having to live with them, and I won't live with your blood on my hands. So I'm gone. I see. I did not mean to skip that, I'm sorry. Do you remember when you found me unconscious at Alamissa? You should go back. I think you'll notice that a certain gated door has been opened. I like some time by myself before the other Karen surfaces, but I want to thank you for intervening. I fully accepted my death at the time, but now that I'm alive, I don't want to die just yet. I've lost my way. Gosh darn it. That's why I hate to speed up, like, I feel like it's done with the text, but it keeps going. I'm sorry for skipping a few of them. Celine, I'm sorry. I've been such a failure. I won't let this be my legacy. I'll see you again soon, Alon. So again, when they mention Celine, since we now know that she is a champion, it's kind of interesting to think about, you know. I don't know. It's just... I feel like this is one of those, like, really, like, underrated side quests, you know, like... I don't know, like, it's a really interesting side quest. It's not, like, story intensive, of course. Get me the hell on out of here. Yeah, we'll get on out. It's not super story intensive, but, like, again, like, I like small stuff like this. Like, it gets you to know about, you know, other characters more, you know, like... I want to turn the key. Okay, cool. We are gonna go to the one gated door. That's how you get the life orb, by the way, but I know version 13.5 they plan to add more side quests and stuff like that, and I really hope they add more like story intensive stuff with the side quests, and also some like fun side quests that's not necessarily like story driven, but still fun nonetheless to do and all that. So yeah. Okay, life orb here, very nice item. This seems to be a diary of some sort. It is titled Karen's Diary. Want to read it? Day X, year XX, month XX. Celine's been out again. She's gone more and more often now. After that fight she had on the mountain, she hasn't been doing so well, but determination on her face is objectively strong. Keep reading. My parents have been acting weird around me lately, as if they have to tell me something but are reluctant. Alexandra, Damien, Eve, and Adam have all been out training a lot lately. See, I brought up the name Eve like in one episode. We still don't know who the hell Eve is. And I kind of wonder if, sorry about that. I wonder if Eve is Crescent. Simply because Crescent, as said before, like, it's not like her actual name. So I wonder if, like, Eve is Crescent, or maybe just Eve just hasn't been introduced yet. I don't know. They're my best friends, but they won't tell me why they're training. Something is similar amongst all of them, though. Celine has talked to each one individually at some point. What is Celine planning? Keep reading. No date logged. Celine finally spoke to me today. I finally understand everything. I can't write down why or what she wants, but all I have to say is that I now must train as well. If I don't, everything may fall to pieces, and I can't allow that. Keep reading. No date logged. It's been a year since my last log entry. I write in complete silence. Alamis has been destroyed. My training was for naught. We all gone our separate ways. Adam, Rylan, Alexander, Damien. I couldn't accept how weak I was, how weak my Pokemon were. Now keep in mind, like, she doesn't even bring up Eve at all, so... Did she maybe die in the attack? Is Crescent Eve, or is is Eve still, like, out there? I don't know. That's why I did the Forbidden and went to the castle Zygara. I attempted to make my own crest, but I was an amateur and failed. As a result, I can feel my mind warping, shifting, cutting, separating. I'm writing this so that I don't forget I can't forget. Even though she's gone, we have to keep going, otherwise this world will be lost forever. I don't know, kind of an interesting diary though. Oh, what the hell? The hell is that? Oh, it's one of those new Pokemon. I don't know if it's like... I guess it just walks around here? I never really noticed it here, actually. Capraja, I guess it's one of the new ones. Whatever. Anyways, that's it for the side quest, though. So yeah. So real quick, to summarize it real quick, very interesting side quest. I'm not gonna go too depth with it. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But still, I think it's a very underrated side quest. I like it a lot, and plus life orbs are pretty cool. So yeah. I think the next side quest, which should be the final one, is the Gumi side quest. So we're gonna do that. This will be the final side quest. And I want to ask you guys a question real quick. I will leave this up to you. If I don't get a comment, I guess I'll just have to think it over. I'm thinking about doing the Gumi side quest and then not doing kind of a summary episode for Rejuvenation, going into like some theories, talking about random stuff and overall how I feel about version 13 and all that. I'm thinking about not doing that because I feel like I should play version 13 like on my own time with some other files so I can at least understand the story, because I feel like I'm gonna get some stuff like mixed up still, and a lot of it is still kind of a little bit confusing to me still, so I might want to replay a few games and then maybe do a video in the future, sorry, on it. So yeah, I'll kind of leave that up to you though. So yeah, if I don't get a comment, I might just end it off with the Gumi side quest, go into Where Love Lies, and then start up our new Let's Play, that being Soulstone. So yeah, but then again, I might just say screw it and just do the video anyways and get destroyed in the comments. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Love you all, definitely do appreciate it, and I'll see you all in the next and final I guess side quest video. Yeah, good morning.